Hello and welcome to this Paradise Lost walkthrough. I'm going to show you how to unlock all trophies in one playthrough instead of two. It's worth noting that in this walkthrough I do not pick up any notes or listen to the audio logs, but I would recommend doing so to learn more about the back story.
Nie płacz, synku. I'm scared of the dark too. This is how we fight it. See? And now Mommy's going to make it all warm and cozy, and you tidy up your toys, dobrze? It'll be warm in no time. Nobody likes when it's cold, right? Maybe when you're big and strong, the winter will go away. What do you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way of knowing. We just have to take it day by day. Did I tell you how brave you are? Well, even if I did, I don't say it enough. You think I'm boring, But that's what being a mom is all about. Being boring. Time to sleep, little one. No matter how dark the night, the new day sun will rise. Pamiętaj o tym.
It's also worth mentioning that none of the dialogue choices are crucial except for at the end of chapter 5, so you are free to make your own decisions. I won't be commentating throughout the whole video, just at the crucial parts to make sure you unlock all trophies in one playthrough.
What was that? What happened? Is everything all right?
It's the rotor, Mom. It fell.
Is it broken? We can't fix the generator without it. Don't worry. We should have a spare one somewhere.
Mom? Who's this?
It's no one. Do you understand? It's no one.
Now we've reached the train station, and we have two paths that both unlock trophies. The path through the turnstiles on the right will unlock Übermensch, and taking the path straight ahead through the shipping containers will unlock Untermensch. The game has just made a save for us, so we are going to exit out of the game, upload our save to the cloud or to a USB, and then we can reload that save after completing one of the paths to complete the second path. With our save successfully uploaded to the cloud, we are going for the Übermensch trophy. To complete this part, we will collect a ticket from a suitcase, head over to the ticket office to stamp it, and then use the stamped ticket to open the gate. The trophy will pop as soon as we go through the gate. Then you can close your game down and download your save from the cloud or from your USB. Having reloaded our cloud save, we are now going for the Untermensch trophy. Before we head forward, we actually want to backtrack just a little. This is to avoid a glitched action point on the conveyor belt coming up that would stop us from progressing. So, once you've reached the open wagon, now we can continue forward. This time we are going between the shipping crates. This path is a little longer but very linear and doesn't require us to pick anything up. So this is the action point coming up that can glitch. Please be aware that you have to get very close to it for it to show up. If you reach the belt and it doesn't show up, I would recommend backtracking to the train wagon and trying again. Just a heads up, you won't hear from me again until the end of the game. Nothing until the final decision is missable or needs much explaining.
anyone out there? Hello?
Hi.
What? Who's there?
Hey kid, calm down. There's no need to get upset.
I'm not a kid. What do you want?
Who says I want anything? You're the one who said hello.
Who are you?
I came here to look for things to scavenge, just like you. I mean, that's why you are here, right? Oh, you can tell me.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you say? Want to be partners in crime? I'm in some sort of control center, so I've got a pretty good view of things. There are cameras, switches, and whatnot in here. I could help you find whatever it is you're looking for. What do you say?
How can I trust you?
I don't know, just trust me. Somehow I got myself locked in here. So I just need you to find the control room and get me out. You help me and I help you. That is called a quid pro quo.
I know what it's called.
Alright. So,
Dobrze.
will you
I'll
help me?
help you. Tell me how.
So, I have this map and I think I figured it out. We are on level 2. Should be -2 if you ask me. Anyway, the room you're in is connected to a warehouse that leads to the forge. And that's where the control room should be.
And that's where you are.
That's right. Just come here and get me out before I completely lose my mind. Oh, as a gesture of goodwill, I'll even open the door for you. Voila!
So, I guess I should get going.
Yep. Be careful out there.
I'm glad I found you.
Oh, I'm glad you found me too. I'm not going anywhere, so if you see a microphone, you can say hi, or whatever. This place is made of salt. I mean the cave, not the warehouse. I figured I would entertain with some facts around this place. That might have been the only fact I know about this place. There are speakers in the warehouse, so you will be hearing from me. Like you're getting out of there so easily.
I can't get through.
I can see that. I have an idea, but I need your help.
What should I do?
Do you see that crane? I think I can control it from here. But first we have to release it from that thing. Can you do something about that?
I can try.
That lever, you need to pull it. Got it!
What are you planning to do with that rocket?
Be quiet, I need to focus. Oops.
Watch out! It might blow up!
It won't blow out!
Don't!
Are you alright?
You could have warned me what you were planning to do.
I was afraid you might say no.
So you risk my life?
Hey, I got you out of there, didn't I? Anyway, I don't see any cameras in there. So I'll meet you on the other side.
What happened here? Hello? Where are you? This is the right room, isn't it? Hey, where are you?
What do you mean? I'm still here waiting for you.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
You must be in a different room then.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't mean to send you on a wild goose chase.
That's okay. We all make mistakes.
You're kind. I really thought it was here. It really means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you. The truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
You're right.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. Yes, I got it. It says here, you're in a control room, right? So you're probably talking through an EVE console.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around. I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker. They recorded events back when the system was still working.
I told you, not in front of her.
You reached for his gun. What was I supposed to do?
Okay, let's see what we can do about this machine.
Hurry.
It knows we're breaking in. Sometimes it takes a moment. Let me try that again.
Didn't you say you've done this before?
I have. Niech to szlak.
Should have done that in the first place.
The encryption codes. It seems they are the same ones I helped crack years ago.
How do we have those people upstairs?
Just give me a moment. This is incredible.
What?
This machine, the things it can do. A day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration.
Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we help our people. So, focus.
Right. It's an all-out war up there.
We need to do something.
The protocol won't let me.
Then change the fucking protocol.
We could do that. If you did it for that. It worked.
That's exactly what we need. Keep it up.
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. Look,
What's it doing?
it's deciding on an outcome.
But what?
But there's no good option. It's done.
How long is it going to take before...
That was pretty horrific.
Yeah. It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By any means necessary. I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation. Did it end?
Did what end?
The war. Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So, what was it like where you came from?
There's no one out there. Everything is dead.
That's sad to hear.
So, what do we do now?
Now, I have access to the control system in this area, and I can let you out of this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
So this is where all the trains were supposed to go. It's a dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So, you expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have let you here if I didn't think you could do it.
Can't you help me somehow?
Sorry, there's nothing else I can do. Now it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again. That pipe is part of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Should be. You mean you aren't sure?
It's been so long since anything in here was working, it's anyone's guess if it's still there. But I'm willing to bet that it is. You said the world outside is lifeless, right?
So what?
So even though it's an empty, unforgiving place, you survived. You are a fighter. You can do it.
What will happen if I jump?
Have you ever felt helpless? Like you have no control over the things going on around you? Like you have to just accept whatever happens next? No matter how painful it is? Things don't have to be like that this time. You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you jump, at least you'll know you've done everything you can. And that's more than anyone can ask for.
Okay, I will do it. I will jump.
Everything's going to be alright, trust me.
What is this place? Is anyone here? What's this for?
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. Now, this makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them. I just tried to access a part of the system. Can you enable it? That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time. You always said you wanted your own garden someday. What do you feel like planting? Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops. What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this. We need to disable some of these processes before... You'll have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one. You're doing great. It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well, are you?
I'm fine.
Then why didn't you say so? Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
I don't know.
The pipe you jumped through leads to the living quarters. Does it look like the living quarters down there?
I guess so.
Good. That means that you're on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
Okay.
Is that you? I can hear your footsteps. Oh, it's you. Why didn't you say anything before? Is there no microphone there? Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony?
Who wakes up at Poles wouldn't you think as tidy as Germans?
There is not much we can do for him now.
Serious? You know that?
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific.
I'm
don't
sorry
even
it
know
was
what
such a
to say.
disappointment.
It's not your fault. That's just the way things are. Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing?
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I do trust you, I'm sorry.
I have an idea. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something personal.
My mom passed away recently.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And now you're looking for the man in the picture. Did he know your mom?
I think so.
I understand now. Thank you for telling me that. It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Shimon. Talk to you later.
me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
Okay, I won't play it.
Thank you. The door should be open now.
Hang in there, boy. Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
Eva? Eva? Help me!
That's
Eva? Can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something. You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. And that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
One of the cameras.
How are you talking through this?
What do you mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now I'll be able to see everything you see.
Can you open the gate for me?
Yeah, I can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electric... Hold still. I have to type it in. Okay, got it. It should be open now. We're unstoppable. By the way, I heard everything you said down there in that food processing place.
Oh,
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things start making sense and you think everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we are so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
are those the labs?
It looks more like a prison to me.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the main.
It's what?
Nothing. Forget about it. They needed permission to go downstairs. They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Let's grab the punch card and get out of here. Look, this one hasn't been used at all. We could leave now.
The women here were only allowed to go downstairs a couple of times, and this woman never even used her pass. I'm glad that's over. Wait, that tree? It looks familiar. This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
I think this is the way out.
From the looks of it, the control room should be just beyond the dam. It's never easy, is it? We'll have to find a way around.
What is this place? Eva?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in a village in the mountains?
I did.
And you thought this was it?
Shimon,
Are you sure this is the place?
it is. Well, at least I think it is. I don't know what to believe anymore.
This place looks really nice.
You don't have to humor me. I wonder what happened to all the people who lived here with me. It looks like they're gone for good.
What's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
I just don't remember being here.
The tree.
It's the same as the one in your mom's drawings. That's Lucia and the mom you're looking for. And there's Dominica. They look like they were friends.
He changed.
He definitely got older. Oh, that is one cute baby. Zoras, your photo fits the empty space, but that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is you? I can't imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay. It must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study. Can we talk about what just happened?
I don't think I want to. Let's just focus on our goal. The console room should be close.
Sure.
You said you lived here with other people?
As far as I remember,
Where did they all go?
they must have left just before he got here.
I don't think you're telling the truth. So, you grew up here, underground. Do you remember the world outside?
Sure I do. Before the bombs hit, I had a normal life on the surface.
Before the bombs hit? Wasn't that like 20 years ago? That doesn't make any sense. Is this the right path?
I don't know.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It can't be much further.
Please, you need to help me.
I don't know how.
Eva? Your name's on the grave. What's going on here?
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Fernanda? That's his name. You're his daughter.
Stop it. I don't want to hear it. You should never have come here.
But you wanted me to help you.
You can't help me. No one can. This place was built on lies and death. There's only pain here. I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm shutting it down. It's over. You hear me? It's over.
Eva? Eva? If he's your father, then I will say this is, whether you want me to or not.
Sure of that, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something. Stop. The faithful need not be afraid. The faithful are protected. It's cause and effect. Cause and effect. As for the others, we must hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If anything happens, just remember to monitor their heart rates. There's no need for anything drastic. Welcome to our humble home. My heart rejoices to see us all together as sisters and brothers. You were all summoned here to proclaim your allegiance to the gods. That was the agreement, and you have stood by your word. We who have been blessed by the gods will prove the power of our faith to the doubtful. You damn fools! Hey! Zostaw mnie! Zostaw mnie! Kurwa! You haven't the slightest idea! You will feel the wrath of the gods!
So, this is it for me, huh? Do what you want. I refuse to be part of your twisted little fantasy any longer.
unfaithful are no more. They brought the wrath of the gods upon themselves. Do you understand? They are to blame. But we're still together. Everyone who matters is alright. What happened to her?
Do you want me to read something to you?
No. The light is hurting my eyes today. Open the drawer for me, would you? I got upset when you found that. I shouldn't have.
It's okay, Mom.
I hope he forgives me
Hope who forgives you?
when he sees what a smart, brave young man you turned out to be.
Mom, what are you talking about? Forgive you for what?
Forgive me for taking you away from him.
Mom, I don't understand. Why are you telling me this? Mom, it's not your fault. You did what you had to.
Me again. We've reached the end of the game and we're going to make use of a checkpoint reload to get all 4 trophies tied to our decisions, and also for the trophy putting the pieces together for seeing all the endings in one playthrough. Firstly, agree to unplug Ava to unlock Sleep Sister. Secondly, choose to leave the bunker to unlock Don't Look Back.
I bet this isn't how you imagined you'd find me. Everything came back to me when you found that grave. Like a flood. To think I was keeping the truth from myself for all that time. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of.
Eva, you're alive.
I wouldn't call it alive.
I guess it's complicated.
Complicated. I told you to leave. You ignored me. What's complicated about that? I want you to end this once and for all. I want you to unplug me. You owe me.
Eva, why?
Why? For starters, I don't even know what I am, do cholery?
You're my sister.
So what? It's just a label. It doesn't mean anything. You know, no one ever asked me if I wanted any of this. Every single decision was his, not mine. He was my father, but he used me as one of his experiments. And you know what the worst part is? He left me here. But he didn't even have the guts to end it. And now you're acting just like him.
Eva, it's not like that. Listen, I don't care about the past. From the moment you left me, all I cared about was saving you.
This might actually be the first time someone did something just for me. And I really, really appreciate that. But what I'm asking of you is an act of mercy. Something only a true friend can understand.
Eva, tell me, what will happen to you if I agree?
Well, that depends on what you believe happens when someone dies. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's scary, right? It makes you feel small, insignificant. That's probably what we are at the end of the day. I think you're ready.
Ready for what?
To make the decision. I want you to know that I'll accept your decision no matter what it is.
I will do it. Eva?
I'm here. Thank you, Shimon. It's a relief to know my fate is settled. But that leaves us with you. What are you going to do?
I want to leave this place. What do you think?
This place should have been forgotten a long time ago. And I should have been dead for a long time. So, what's your final decision, Shimon?
I will go.
Take care out there. I hope you find what you're looking for. Goodbye, brother.
The game does make a save, but I'm not sure exactly where, so to be on the safe side, wait until you see this cutscene outside the bunker, and then reload the checkpoint. We are back to just before we meet Ava. This time refuse to unplug her to unlock I Can't Do It, and decide to stay in the bunker to unlock Beacon of Hope. Putting the pieces together will unlock a little bit later, so please be patient, as will the trophy for completing Chapter 5. That should be all trophies for their 100% completion. This has been the Trophy Platypus, and I hope this video was helpful. See you soon.
I bet this isn't how you imagined you'd find me. Everything came back to me when you found that grave. Like a flood. To think I was keeping the truth from myself for all that time. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of.
Eva, you're alive.
I wouldn't call it alive.
I guess it's complicated.
Complicated. I told you to leave. You ignored me. What's complicated about that? I want you to end this once and for all. I want you to unplug me. You owe me.
No, Eva. I can't. I'm your brother.
Let me tell you something. This family of ours is the source of all our suffering. And if you really want to be my brother, you will help me. You know, no one ever asked me if I wanted any of this. Every single decision was his, not mine. He was my father, but he used me as one of his experiments. And you know what the worst part is? He left me here. But he didn't even have the guts to end it. And now you're acting just like him.
Eva, it's not like that. Listen, I don't care about the past. From the moment you left me, all I cared about was saving you.
This might actually be the first time someone did something just for me. And I really, really appreciate that. But what I'm asking of you is an act of mercy. Something only a true friend can understand.
Eva, tell me, what will happen to you if I agree?
Well, that depends on what you believe happens when someone dies. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's scary, right? It makes you feel small, insignificant. That's probably what we are at the end of the day. I think you're ready
Ready for what?
to make the decision. I want you to know that I'll accept your decision no matter what it is.
I can't do that to you.
I guess it's too much to ask of you, but I want you to know that I respect your decision. It's a relief to know my fate is settled, but that leaves us with you. What are you going to do?
I want to stay here. What do you think?
I won't be suffering alone. That's something at least. Other than that, I guess we'll see. So, what's your final decision, Shimon?
I will stay here.
Good. I never liked saying goodbye.